us. What a big day for this organization.
It is. I know obviously both Mac and I, so fortunate to be able to play with Stevie, call him a teammate. And, we said this, so many times, not only does, is Stevie the guy that, makes you a better hockey player, but more importantly, a better person. And, just sitting up there, you can see it. You can see, the passion that he has for the Red Wing organization and obviously hockey town in the state of Michigan. And it is an exciting day.
And you just had to be here as a former player and just be a part of it?
I did. Obviously what Drape said, and, obviously personally between us, we all have our personal relationship with Stevie, but the fact of what it means to this team, to the city as a fan, everything's right in the world on this 4/19/19.
He didn't buy into it when I asked him that question, but you do?
Oh, I buy into it. I'm all about the way of the world and all this. And to me, everything's right in Red Wing world. But he said it, and Drapes will be the first one. And those two guys led by example, and it's hard work. Kenny set the stage back in '97. What he learned from Jimmy. Drapes has been learning this stuff with Stevie there. Like, how can you not have, with all those Stanley Cups in the room, just to have a conversation? You're in the right direction.
You're going to work with him. He was quick to say, all right, you're all excited, I'm excited too, but let's just, we're still rebuilding.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's, Stevie understands it, actually understands it. We never went through it. We didn't go through it as players. We got, we got real fortunate of the teams that we were able to play with. And, Stevie early in his career went through exactly what he was talking about. And so I think, when he says he understands it and he lived it, he did live it. He lived it on the ice and he lived it off the ice as well. And so, he alluded to the pieces that we have. Obviously exciting of, we had 2 30-goal scorers for the first time since '09 with Dylan Larkin and Double A getting it done. And, I think if Mo and Bert didn't get hurt, a chance that they could have pushed to that number as well, which is great. A couple of good young D coming up with Hronek and Chalowski, both had time in the NHL, so there's pieces there. There's no doubt. But you watch tonight, or you start of the playoffs, you realize how hard it is at this time of year, and how hard it is to win at this time of year. And with that said, we within the organization, we know that we're doing good things and they're coming, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
And if he brings the playoffs back here, you'll be here for that too?
Oh, well, I think we all will for the journey.
No matter Chevy Plaza, you kidding me?
Exactly. Heck yeah, dude. We'll be grinding it out. No, I think what Drape says is the fact that it headed in the right direction. And what it starts with is obviously at the top with the Illiches, it always has, but he knows stuff, and it's a trust factor, right? This is somebody that we trust and that everybody should trust.
Like immediately. Already.
Why wouldn't you with the track record? And then you got to also coming into a role as GM, and it's not like he's coming off the bench into the role. He's cut his teeth not only in this organization but away, and proved that he might have a few. He said he's got a few ideas. I'm interested as a fan to see what they are.
I feel like you guys are excited.
Well, we are. I mean,
I think more excited because he's got his name on a business.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to Sweden tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right,
Off to work.
Thank you.
Yep.
This is a great time for the Red Wings, huh?
You bet.
Thank you.